We know many of you are still frustrated with the state's unemployment system, and that's why we are dedicated to helping you through our new initiative, the Rebound South Florida.
We want to be the resource for the hundreds of thousands out of a job who are still, so many of you, waiting for help from the state. And tonight, News Channel 5's Matt Sesney looks for the next move for those dealing with the rejection of jobless benefits.
At this point, I really doubt I'll see any money. I have no confidence in them whatsoever.
Robert Ferrari is probably like a lot of people trying to get unemployment benefits. Rejected last week as ineligible, he's filed an appeal.
If you don't file the appeal, you're not going to be able to get your benefits.
West Palm Beach labor attorney Arthur Schofield says appeals are the way to go, but they are mounting in a flood of rejections.
In a good day, when an appeal was filed, we would get a date for an appeal, a telephone hearing, within 2, maybe 3 months. With all of the appeals that are coming in now and the shortage of staff, I anticipate that could be anywhere from 4, 5, 6 months.
Schofield says rejected gig and self-employed workers should reapply since new rules are now in their favor. As more businesses look to reopen, the unemployed, he says, face some strict rules.
That's another issue that's creating some problems, because if the employer invites the employee back and the employee turns down the income through the paycheck, they've turned down viable employment, and unemployment doesn't allow for that.
That doesn't appear to be a decision for Robert in Boca Raton, whose job may be left behind in the reopening.
I'm in a business where we take care of hundreds of people for large functions and conventions, and I don't see that happening anytime in the near future.
Robert Ferrari is still waiting on his appeal for unemployment benefits, which, if he wins, could pay him retroactively back to when he was first laid off in March. In West Palm Beach, Matt Sesney, WPTV, News Channel 5.
So to recap, here are your options if you filed for unemployment and were denied. Try to appeal to see if you can get approved. Also, rejected gig and self-employed workers should reapply since new rules are now in their favor, we're told. And don't turn down an offer from your employer if they're opening back up.